Hey, what's happening everyone? Journeyman here and welcome back to We March On episode 10. So in today's episode we take on Manchester City at home. So obviously we are currently 8th in the table, as you can see. We are playing a little bit catch up right now, only 8 points behind Man United in 5th and Tottenham as well, who are currently 6th. So obviously we want to try and keep this decent run of form going. But before we continue and move on, let's take a look at some of the fixtures since the last time you joined us. Okay, so after the 2-2 draw against Newcastle away from home, we got a 1-1 draw against West Ham. West Ham are actually playing really well in the league this season. I think they're 4th in the table, so this is a pretty credible result. Charlie Austin getting a goal in the 54th minute after Chicharito got the opening goal in the 40th. Okay, then we finally return to winning ways, this time against Peterborough United at home with a 2-0 win. With Gabbiadini getting a goal in the 4th minute and a Romeo getting a very rare goal and a spectacular one at that in the 49th minute. So progresses through to the next round where we played Bolton. Now, probably the most I would say most impressive win of the year would definitely go down to this one. It was a 2-0 win over Manchester United at home. Now, Stephen Davis getting a goal in the 77th minute, and then Charlie Austin getting a goal in injury time to wrap things up. But match stats-wise, we actually played really, really well. Created a lot of opportunities, and we just had a really good game overall. Very, very impressed with the performances of the boys. Then very most recently we beat Bolton in the FA Cup 5th round as we continue our run in the FA Cup with a 4-2 victory. Disappointed to see 2 late goals from David Wheater from free kick situations, but I was very happy to see Luan back. As you can see, a hat-trick on his return to the first team. He played that attacking midfield role for the but the second or third time this season, and boy did he impress. Vida also getting a goal in the 59th minute. Another impressive display from this one is going to be Jan Valery, the 18-year-old French right back, has come into the team and performed really, really well. Average rating, he's only playing the FA Cup so far, but he's an average rating of 7.47. He got 2 assists in the last game as well. So very impressive stuff, and he should provide decent competition for Trent Alexander-Arnold next season. So going up against opposition today, they've only got 2 injuries perhaps to really talk about. One was John Stones. He's going to be out for 6 to 9 weeks. He's not eligible today. And then Kieran Gibbs isn't quite ready to return to first team football. But Man City are currently 4th in the table. A little bit surprising. I expect them to run away with the league. They are 6 points behind Arsenal, however, and the title race is pretty much well open. As you see, West Ham being the surprise team in there in 3rd position. Take a look at the first team squad though. Top goal scorer naturally is Sergio Aguero, the quality Argentinian striker. Italian is Argentinian, idiot. Anyway, 22 Premier League goals and 21 appearances. That is absolutely phenomenal. So we're going to have to keep a close eye on him today. Then we've got the Silvers, Bernardo and David Silva, also having really, really good seasons so far. In the assist rating though, Kevin De Bruyne is naturally their top playmaker with 12 assists so far this season, and he is just an absolute wonderful player. I would love to have him at Southampton, but as we all know, that will never ever happen. So going into today's game, we're taking on, obviously, Man City. So this lineup, no real surprises. Forster's going to go, Debuchy, Vida, Yoshida, who's actually played really well since Van Dijk's exit. Very surprising stuff. Average rating of 7.16, been very, very solid for us. Ryan Bertrand at left back, Jordi Classy, James Ward-Prowse and Romeo in midfield. Luan as the advanced playmaker with Gabbiadini and Charlie Austin on up top. On the bench, Jack Rose is going to be a backup goalkeeper today. The injury for Alex McCarthy. With him is going to be Ure, Joe Gomez, Stephen Davis, Lewis Cook, Cookie, and Shane Long. So we have some okay options on the bench. Valerie's obviously dropped, and also a Slattery from the team midweek. We'll go into today's game and let's see if we can get a positive result. Now, obviously, Man City is going to be a difficult game no matter what. But actually, this season we've done very, very well against very, very big teams. So you never know what could happen. Alright, so here we go, kicking off today's game. As I mentioned, I would be happy with a draw, but if we could sneak a win, all the better. Alright, here's a chance early for Man City. Bernardo Silva whips it in and clear from James Ward-Prowse. And the ball goes far as Classy. Mendy does well to beat Gabbiadini in the air. And the ball's played back to Edison in the Man City goal. So here's Kyle Walker, the super expensive right back. He gives it away cheaply. Here's Luan driving forward to Charlie Austin. Great tackle there, but Gabbiadini almost sneaks in there now. If he got 1 foot on that, he could have been away there, and it could have been a good opportunity for us to take the lead. Here's Aguero. He gives it away cheaply. This is a long highlight. We all know what that means. It means it's going to end up a goal. Let's see who it goes to. Great ball forward to Romeo. Gabbiadini is through. And what a goal from Manolo Gabbiadini. That's his 9th of the season. He has really turned it on since the turn of the new year. That's pretty much 9 goals in the last, I don't know, like maybe 10, 11, 12 games, but never mind. It's a wonderful, wonderful finish. First touch, left-footed strike in the top corner of the net. That has to be a goal of the season candidate for us. All right, 30 minutes on the clock. Here's maybe an opportunity for someone. Bernardo Silva took it inside. Great run, and what a finish that is from David Silva. What a run, though, from Bernardo Silva. Unfortunately, they have leveled. That was just a really great finish. Really good run there from Bernardo. Take a look at this. Goes by 2 men and lays it beautifully for David Silva, who smashed it past Fraser Forster in goal. Good finish there, and 1-1 is the scoreline. All right, here's a goal kick. Ball's launched forward, looking for Silva. Debuchy beats him in the air. Silva plays it away to Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker to Bernardo. He's been very dangerous so far. Got that assist, of course. But Bertrand does well to snuff out any danger. Here's Jordi Classy on the ball. He plays it to Romeo. Romeo to Ryan Bertrand. Bertrand, great through ball to Charlie Austin. He's found space in between the defenders. He's through on goal, but he heads straight at Edison. Another good opportunity. We are getting chances in this game. So that's a good thing, I suppose. Ward-Prowse is going to whip this in, looking for Gabbiadini. Pulls it back to Luan. He's got time to turn, and he's brought down in the box. It is a penalty to Southampton. Come on, who's going to step up? It looks like Luan has grabbed the ball here. He's obviously our top goal scorer, so I'm not surprised that he's going to take this. This would be a chance to make his 12th goal of the season. All right, so here's Luan, steps up. And straight past the goalkeeper Edison, had absolutely no chance. 12th goal of the season for Luan. Gets in there, 2-1. Great time to score just before halftime. And yeah, what a penalty this was as well. Keeper had absolutely no chance in goal. Alright, so halftime whistle has blown. So far, so good. Great performance so far. I'm going to tell the lads I'm very pleased how things are going. Obviously, it's kind of dangerous, though, because it does potentially lead to complacency. So we're going to have to keep a little bit of a close eye on that one. Alright, let's kick off the second half. Let's try and hold on to this lead and for a very, very, very memorable victory. Alright, here's Kyle Walker. Throws it in, gives it away to James Ward-Prowse. Does very well to dispossess his opposition player. Charlie Austin to Romeo. Romeo gives it to Classy. Classy's got time and space to find someone. He finds Ryan Bertrand on left back. Not the kind of ball I wanted. Ball's cleared. Vida as well to take off at Sergio Aguero. Here's Bertrand to Charlie Austin. Romeo. Luan made a run forward there, but nobody spotted him. Classy, Gabbiadini to Bucci at the edge there. Cross it into Gabbiadini, who gets in there 3-1. 10th goal of the season for Manolo Gabbiadini, and what a finish that, well, the finish was a very easy finish, but what a game this is turning out to be. Classy to Gabbiadini, what a build-up play as well. This is beautiful football. Absolutely stunning stuff, just like watching Brazil. Alright, so 75 minutes o'clock. We are still leading 3-1. I'm going to make a quick change in midfield. James Ward-Prowse is going to come off for Stephen Davis in his place. I'm also keeping an eye on Debuchy. He's a little bit tired at right back. I haven't got many options. I've got Ure and Gomez who can play there, but they're not anywhere near as good an option as Debuchy there. I'm going to bring off Charlie Austin, though, and I'm going to bring on Shane Long in his place. Alright, so about 10 minutes left to go here. Here's a chance maybe to make it 4-1. Shane Long drives forward, shoots and skies it over the bar. Decent opportunity for Shane Long. Well worked. He actually scored a goal this season, believe it or not. Alright, 87 minutes on the clock. It looks like it's going to be a very, very memorable victory. I'm going to bring off Matteo Debuchy. I'm going to bring on Ure in his place. And I'm also going to just switch to a defensive tactic, just mentality at least, just to try and hold on to this victory. Because this is an amazing victory. Probably the best one of the season, to be honest with you. Here's Gabbiadini, Romeo to Bertrand. Hopefully we'll keep the ball now. It's only 2 minutes of added on time, and we're about 30 seconds away from completing those extra minutes. So here's your Sheeda to Bertrand. I mean, this is just an absolutely wonderful display. Going forward, we created numerous opportunities for the team that's very, very good defensively. Here's Ure. Maybe one last chance to make it 4-1, but he plays it back to Davis, and that should be enough right there. Yep, there it is. 3-1 victory at St. Mary's. That has to go down as the the game of the season for us. Absolutely amazing results. Gabbiadini getting the man of the match, as you can see, with 2 goals. Romeo had a really good game too, 8.2. Backline did very well today. Ryan Bertrand, who's been exceptional all season long, played very well, average rating of 7.9. Who else played really well today? Mario Yoshida did very good at centre half. Avida. Fraser Forster did well. Unlucky with the effort, be honest with you. Can't really blame him for that. And our bench didn't really come on with enough time to really make any impression. But never mind, it is a 3-1 victory, and what a victory that was. That result, we are still 8th in the table, but it does narrow the gap. We are now touching distance now between the 7th, 6th and 15th, Liverpool, Tottenham and Man United respectively. And also give us a little bit of a gap now between us and Everton. 3 points and a much, much better goal difference as well. So it's shaping up to be a really, really good end of the season. Super excited about the next episode, which, by the way, will be a youth intake special. I like to do these every single save because, as we know, it's probably the most exciting time if you're a football manager in a football manager, just because you never know who you might get. It's completely randomly generated, as we all know. So I'm super excited. Obviously, Southampton are a team full of history when it got in, bringing up youth talent and youth players. So I'll be interested to see who I get at first time of asking. But look at this run of form. We only lost 1 game since the start of December. I mean, that is absolutely phenomenal run. This new tactic has worked out absolutely superbly for me. If you guys want to see me do a little video on it, I'll talk about it and I'll go through individually the positioning, the player instructions, things like that. I'll go through that with you. But yeah, if you're interested, let me know. Put it in the comments below. And if you're enjoying this video, make sure you hit like. I appreciate it. And I'll see you all in the next part. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.